Hello, crafty friends. Welcome to Flosstube. My name is Jessi. My pronouns are they, them, and she, her. And this is Mislaid Pages, where I talk about my crafty stuff, including cross stitch and knitting and fabric dyeing and all the things. The cats are hissing at each other. Uh, if you are new here, hi, how are you? Welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Happy to see you. This is week 2 in a row, y'all. In a row, 2 videos in a row, right? Though the sad thing is, I don't have any of my own stitching to show you this week. I have not stitched since I got home from Stitch North. And I'm not quite ready to do a haul video because just dragging all of that stuff out is just too much for me right now. I'm pretty exhausted from work today. Not that work was difficult, but today was just an exhausting day. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. I do have a lot of stuff to show you, and I'm very excited to show it to you. If you follow me on Patreon, if you are a paid Patreon member, then you've already seen the original unboxing video of what I'm about to show you, but I thought I would share it with everybody else because this was something that was very, very special to me, and the original unboxing was very emotional, so I kind of kept that, in a bit of a closed environment. But so many people did such fantastic, sweet, nice things for me. I wanted to share it with a larger audience. So I'm going to show you all of the things. So what had happened was what had happened was, so our cross stitchy community is a fantastic little community, just full of amazing, wonderful, sweet, caring, positive people, who are really there to help pick each other up when we're down. And everybody knew that I had suffered a pretty big loss at the end of last year. I'm not going to get emotional. I'm not going to get emotional. But they decided, these wonderful human beings, I'm not going to get emotional. These wonderful human beings decided to put together essentially a reverse Birb box for me. So a bunch of folks, a bunch of fantastic, fabulous, beautiful human beings, stitched Birbs for me and sent me a box full of Birbs, and I got it at a time when I was really having a hard time. It's been a couple months since I got the box, and I'm not gonna do it. It's been a couple months since I got the box, but I did want to share this because all of these little things are very, very special to me. Each of these people is very, very special to me. Some of these people I got to meet for the very first time at Stitch North a couple of weeks ago. Some of these folks I met at Stitch North last year for the very first time in person. But these are all fabulous human beings, and I cannot say enough good things about them. But I wanted to share all of the little stitches that they did for me with you. So this is, if you saw the original unboxing on Patreon, this is going to be in a completely different order. I think I have kept the cards and notes with all of the stitching, so that I don't get anybody stitching confused with anybody else's. So fingers crossed. If I make a mistake, I apologize. I did my best to organize everything, but I'm going to show you all of this stuff first, and then if there's time, because I'm waiting on dinner to cook, if there's time, then I will show you the knitting I've done this week, because I haven't done any stitching, but I have been doing a fair bit of knitting, especially on my outline tee, because that it's a bottom up sweater, and I know that if I don't just at least get myself to do 1 row a day, I'll just never finish it. So I've been very diligent about doing at least 1 row a day, pretty much just 1 row a day because it's a big row. But so I've got some progress on that. I started a new color on Arta, so I'll show you all of that later on in the video. But let's get right to it. And I'm trying to, I have 4 piles here and I can't decide what I'm going to start with. I guess let's start with these two that, these didn't come with cards, which is totally fine. But I do have little notes to tell me who sent these. So the first is from Nati, who is one of our fabulous community tiny stitchers. She and Kaylee are the creators, I guess, the pushers of Try Tiny Stitching, hashtag Try Tiny Stitching. So Nati stitched this gorgeous little swan for me on a piece of fabric that I dyed. And this frame is just, is this not the cutest little frame? Look at this. It's adorable. It's just so cool. So Nati did that for me, and I'm just, it's so cool. It's so cute. I love tiny stitching. And I have with it a piece that Nati did for me probably a couple of years ago now. Nati stitched It's You I Like for me a while back in rainbow thread. And she also sent me, I believe, a little bit of the same thread, which I haven't used yet. I have it in a special place, which means I may not be able to put my hands on it immediately, but but she sent me some of the same color thread, and it's gorgeous. So that's from Nati. And then Jasmine, Knitting Nurse, sent me a pin, Smash the Binary, from Amanda Knits. And then Jazz stitched these little lovebirds, and Jazz didn't realize I had a lovebird. I had a lovebird that looked just like this little fella when I was a kid. So little lovebirds from Jazz. I'm going to pause just a second. Okay, and I can't remember who sent this because it was just floating around in the box with everything. Please be nice to me. But somebody who participated in the box sent that. Y'all know who it is. Next is from Michelle Chinook Crafter, who I just met at Stitch North. She sent this beautiful card. Oh, and a sticker. Look at the kitty. So this beautiful card, if I remember correctly, Michelle's mom made this. It is just gorgeous. Handmade card. Beautiful. I'm not going to read you any of the insides. The insides are for me, but I will share the beautiful cards that were sent. So this is from Michelle, and Michelle stitched on this gorgeous piece of fabric. We Flock Together. You can see the little swan. The swan on this gorgeous purple fabric. It's awesome. So that's from Michelle. Michelle is a native Canadian. And as I said, I just got to meet her in person last week. So that was fun. And this is, I think this is from one of the Megans. Let me look in the card. No, this is Danielle Burwell. So Danielle stitched, "Have the best day that's available to you." This adorable little sunshiny bird. And this is super soft Ada, this really pretty purple Ada. So that's from Danielle, who also sent this adorable card. Be the flawed, quirky, unique, beautiful, and magical person that you are. So this card is gorgeous. When I pulled this out, I was like, I need to take this to work. I need to hang this in my cube at work. And Danielle also included these super cute needle minders. Look at the little burbs and the heart. These are so cute. And next, this is from Deanna of Darling and Whimsy, who I have gotten to meet twice now at Stitch North. So Deanna sent this fantastic postcard, Australian birds. And you probably can't read the text. So there's a trash robin, an obnoxious wren, golden twit, stupid-faced finch, nutmeg dumbass, scarlet butt munch, and superb moron. So these new Australian birds. So these are not official Australian birds. They're new Australian birds. But they're super cute. She also sent this really cool tattoo inspired sticker and this super cute enamel pin, little barred owl. And Deanna stitched this. And what's funny is that I saw people post some of these stitches not knowing what they were for, because it was February. People were stitching for February, so there were birds, and I was like, oh, that's cute, so cute. So some of these I saw, and I'm like, I feel like I've seen that before. Where have I seen that before? So I had seen this on Deanna's Instagram, having no idea that it was coming to live with me. But how adorable! How adorable is that quirky little bird? I love it. I love it so much. I thought having these all stacked was going to make it faster for me to like pick one up and move on to the next, but I'm still slow. I'm still slow. This next one, I think this is from Amy, I think. Amy is a beautiful, fantastic human being. So look at the the little rainbow stickers. And then the card says, "You are a total unicorn, a magnificent and unbelievable feat of a human being. I'm so glad to know you and hope you rub off a little." So that's the card. And there's lots of sweet thoughts in this card, which I can't hardly think about without wanting to cry. And Amy sent some stickers. Queer joy cannot be legislated away. Didn't quit my freaking job today. I have once again decided to be difficult. and then Amy stitched this super adorable. Look at this little bird. Look at the little bird. It's so gorgeous. Beautiful little bird from Amy. Very, very special. And put all the things back in here. And the cards, once I figure out exactly, like if I'm going to finish these into a journal, which I'm suspecting I might do, once I decide what I'm doing with all of these, then I'm going to make sure that I put the cards in a place where I can like go through them when I'm not feeling so great, because there are some really awesome and very sweet things that people had to say. So, let's see. This next one, this is from Mandy, Stitching Bee, 82. Super cute little kitty card. And Mandy stitched for me a blue and purple swan. Super sweet. And this one is super adorable. So look at this little fella. Look at the little rainbow tiny cardinal bird. So this is from Anna, who is Anna's Books and Stitches, who I also just met at Stitch North, which was pretty cool. And the postcard says thank you. That's some beautiful artwork there. But I can't get over how cute and tiny this little Birb is. Look at that little Birb. So cute. Thank you, Anna. This is from Miriam of Marumi Crafts. So Miriam did... and I think it goes this way. This is in glow-in-the-dark thread. Right? How awesome. So that is a beautiful design stitched by Miriam. And, oh, yeah, I'm just reading her little note. And she also sent this beautiful little card, which I definitely have to use as decoration in a journal, right? That's got to go in a stitchy journal. This one is from Megan. This is from Megan H. Yes, this is Megan H. So Megan H, who is half of Long Distance Stitchers. Megan with an H, not Megan H. Megan L, who is Megan with an H, sent this beautiful, these are, it's called Dancing on Ice is the artwork. And I'm trying to, these are egrets or storks? I know my birds better than this, but it's kind of like the word for them is escaping me, but I love it. And Megan also sent a Toronto postcard. Look at that. I have to say this piece of artwork is much more beautiful than my experience of what Toronto looks like. My experience of Toronto is that it's just like gray industrial, but yeah, the postcard's great. And then Megan stitched, look at that little non-binary puffin. That is so adorable. I love a non-binary puffin. So that's Megan H, or Megan L, Megan with an H. This one is This one is from Katie. And Katie, your YouTube channel's name is escaping me right now, but this is Katie Petrie. Look at this. That peacock is fabulous. It's you I like. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, and the card. Look at the little Birb. The Birb is so cute. The cards are amazing, y'all. Y'all have fantastic taste. This is one of the most special ones. They're all very special, but this is one of the most special ones. So this one in particular is from Megan C., who is the other half of Long Distance Stitchers. So she sent this adorable little owl card. Just adorable as all heck. And she also sent this beautiful coaster of a hummingbird, native Northwest, indigenous artist, Francis Dick. Kawaka. Okay, I'm not going to try because my brain is not letting me do the syllables. But it has a name, the name of the artwork on the back. But English is hummingbird by Francis Dick, and this is a fabulous piece of artwork. I love indigenous Pacific Northwest artwork, and that's beautiful. And also a decal, just fabulous. And then, so this is what Megan stitched, and I didn't notice it when I first looked at it, because I was all like oohing and eyeing over the rainbow swan and the trans flag, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that's a swan that I designed. That's from Spring's Promise. That's one of the swans from Spring's Promise. So that's particularly special for me. So she took my swan and she made it absolutely sparkly and fabulous and very gay and very trans, and I love it. I love it so much. Very, very sweet. It's another card that I can't read right now because I will cry. But that is Megan C. Plexicthy. And this is the one that started it all. So this is the open first. And this is from Jackie. So Jackie was the collector of all of the Burbs. And then Jackie painstakingly wrapped each Birb in a separate piece of tissue paper. She bought a pack of rainbow tissue paper specifically to wrap all the different things. So it was a box full of rainbows, and it was just amazing. And literally when I opened this, I cried. Like I cried huge not crocodile tears, but I just cried huge, like, oh my gosh, tears, because not only is this particular stitch amazing, but just the fact that y'all would put together a box for me was just amazing. So Jackie sent this card. Look at all the babies, all the baby kitties. And then Jackie stitched this beautiful cardinal. Look at that. Look at it. It's fabulous. So this was the first thing I saw when I opened the box, and I was like, oh my God. So yes, amazing, amazing, and very, very sweet. This was another one that really made my jaw drop. So this one is from Steph, Pocket Roddy, my friend and yours. And she sent this card, really pretty. I guess it goes that way. She sent that card, but y'all, this is not a small little, thanks for being a friend stitch. This is, look at this. It's a whole ass cardinal, y'all. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And I have what I think is going to be the perfect frame. I have a couple of round frames that I got from a maker who has since closed their business because they decided they had the opportunity to pursue an advanced degree in psychology, I believe. So they closed their business down, and I got some frames right before they closed down. So I have a couple of round frames. I'm hoping one of them is the correct size for this, because this is fabulous. So fabulous. And I know how much work and time went into that. It's very, very special. That is my timer, because apparently the oven is getting ready to go off. So give me just 1 second. Okay, dinner is out of the oven, so I have just a few more minutes I don't want it to get cold. But I only have two more things to show you, and then I'll show you my knitting. So second to last, and certainly not least, this gorgeousness. Look at these burbs. Look at these little baby burbs. So this is from Zach, who is Z-Man Crafts. And his little rainbow burbs on a piece of Jessi fabric. Look at that. It's so cute. It's just adorable. Adorbs. And last but not least, this one is from Rachel Ray, Fiber Arts. You are wonderful. Sweet, sweet. And so in addition to the card, she also sent this super cute pattern from Lindy Stitches, which I absolutely need to stitch because, oh my gosh, super cute. So she sent me that in addition to her experimental little stitch and a bunch of stickers too. Look at this little baby. Look at it. How cute. How cute. So this is, I believe this is, it's definitely a bendy stitchy pattern. I think this is called Lovebirds. But look at the hearts. There's a non-binary heart. It's so cute. So that is from Rachel. So that is all the burbs. That was a lot of burbs. I think it took me, it took me a good long time to unbox them all because it was quite a lot. But they're fabulous, and I have to say I really enjoyed opening them back up and going through them all again. Even just to lay them out, to talk about them here on this video was just really, it was touching yet again. And I feel so very special and so lucky and so fortunate to be part of this amazing community. Because I mean, none of this would be here without all of y'all. So thank you to all of you who sent me a burb. Thank you to all of you who supported the folks that sent burbs. I appreciate you all. None of this happens without everyone, without all of this community. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. So give me just 1 second and I'll show you my knitting, and then it will be time for dinner. So I don't know how impressive my outline tee is going to be to all of you, but it's very impressive to me. I feel like I've made a lot of progress since last week. I don't know if y'all will feel the same way, but I have about 1 inch of ribbing, and I think I need 1.5 inches of ribbing. But you can at least see that there's ribbing now. It's not just some random little squiggle of yarn. I'm not going to worry too much about straightening it out, but you can see there. That's what the yarn is looking like. So, and it's bunched up because I have like 340 stitches on here because this is the bottom of the sweater. So I mean, I can put it here, but that's not, this is not ultimately where this part will go. This will go down around my waist because it's meant to be a crop top. I'll probably knit it a little bit longer than your average crop top just because I like longer shirts. But yeah, that's what the color will look like. So that's my outline tee with my interstellar yarn from Knitting Nurse Yarns. KN Yarns, sorry. The Knitting Nurse, KN Yarns, Jazz, my friend and yours. Jazz yarn. And then I feel like I've made some pretty significant progress on Arda. And I actually did move my knit marker, my center marker, so that I could kind of see how much I had knitted since I last talked about this. So yeah, this is the front. So you can see I moved my little stitch marker. So I've done all of that since I chatted with y'all last. So you can see, you can't tell the new color that I've added in. I only have 1 row, I think, of the new color. But that's what it's looking like. So we've got the bottom down here. She's big. And I've probably done, I don't know, 10 rows, 15 rows since last week. So we got progress. We got progress. Hopefully there will be some stitching to show you next week. We'll see. I'm not trying to be pressed about it. I do want to stitch. I just haven't gotten around to it. I did, I took some time last weekend to straighten up my, my stitching table a little bit. So, but I haven't like put away all of the new things that I purchased at Stitch North. So I still have a lot of stuff, and I haven't actually put my my table clamp back up, which is the big thing. So I haven't done the things I need to do in order to get stitching, but maybe some stitching will happen tomorrow. Rachel's coming over this weekend, so I don't know. I don't know if any stitching will happen this weekend. We shall see. What else is going on this? Oh, Spring Fling. Spring Fling is this weekend. So that's Dee's 20 Stitches and Uncanny Kari are putting on a virtual retreat. And I'm hoping to participate at least a little bit. Since Rachel's coming over, when she and James get here, I will have to bounce out, but I will at least try to hang out for a little bit on Spring Fling. I haven't opened my box yet. Next week, hopefully, I will have an unboxing of that for you. So fingers crossed. I was gonna film that today, but Dee has asked that folks not post things until next week anyway, until after the retreat anyway. So I was like, you know what? I'll do this today. We'll do the retreat next week, or we'll do the box next week. So, I also still have a Birb box to unbox for you. Because I still haven't done this year's Birb box on the channel. So still got to do that. But yeah, so that's what's coming up for the very short term. And also, I mentioned, and I think I forgot to circle back to it, I mentioned that Adam, my husbeast, is working on, he's doing a YouTube thing now. So he and his friend Zach have decided to do this this whole thing with Magic the Gathering and new bourbons and stuff. So their channel is Bourbon and Boosters. I'll put a link down here. Their second episode is going up this week. So probably by the time you see this video, their second episode will be up. So the whole shtick, their whole thing, is that they're trying new bourbons every week. So Zach gets some kind of fancy bourbon and they try it, they talk about it. They open Magic the Gathering booster packs and boxes and things like that. And that's their whole thing. So if that's something that interests you, then definitely check out their channel. Obviously no harm, no foul if that's not your thing. Adam and I have very different interests, as you might expect. But yeah, give them a watch if you feel like, checking it out. And, yeah, I'm sure they'd appreciate it. So I've been trying to get everybody to like and follow and all that stuff with their new channel as they're trying to get this, up off the ground. So again, second episode this weekend. So yeah, check it out. And obviously, if you like my channel, make sure you like and subscribe. I never remember to say those things because mostly I'm just here chatting about my stuff and, I figure you know what to do. So, okay, folks. Well, that's it for me this week. I always feel more energetic at the end of the video than I do at the beginning of the video. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, it's time for me to go grab my dinner, sit down with some knitting, chill out tonight. I hope you're having the best day, week, month that's available to you. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Make sure, like I always say, stay hydrated, take all the meds you need to take, and remember that you're enough. And I will be back soon. Bye.